Last time on Light of Xaryxis, Lox Eterna. The Xaryxian Empire bombarded the character's world with astral seeds, which sprouted into crystal vines that began harvesting the planet's energy. Determined to save their world, the characters fought their way to the Imperial Citadel orbiting Xaryxis, where the next emperor of the Xaryxian Empire was declared, shortly after requesting her ring back. The new crowned emperor, Princess Zadali, promptly said, "Guards, seize them."
And a shocking twist no one saw coming.
Everyone saw it coming.
I didn't.
Oh, Dante didn't because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Princess Zadali turns around as the guards nearby begin to move in, weapons drawn from all around you.
Can Gort check? Can Gort see if she actually intends to just let the?
You'll have one brief non-combat action. If you would like to do that as insight, you may. So you may roll an insight check.
20.
Oh yeah, she is totally doing this. Like this is, you don't know why you didn't see this sooner, but she was probably just using you to do this.
Yeah, it's happening.
Gort's like, man.
So I stand there flabbergasted for a moment, but then as I see the elf guards approach, I will raise my blunderbuss.
Plasmoid comes up nearby, also raising. Commander Crux fumbling near Topola, keeping her safe. All sort of ready. Dante and Whisper.
First your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Man, I should have seen this coming.
The one non-combat action, I am going to step in between these wolves for protection.
Yeah.
And let's see. Hold on a second.
Boys, I think we've been had.
Fight well and thoroughly.
They can try.
Whisper, do you have anything you would like to do non-combat related?
Oh, I'm standing near Topola to protect my best friend.
Okay. Crux, we'll say, had lost invisibility between that time, because I don't believe it was greater. Oh, it might have been greater invisibility.
Did I do my
It was greater invisibility. I specifically remember you saying it was greater invisibility.
It was. I'm gonna have Topola have dropped it for.
Yeah.
So not giving you that.
already did my second win here, so.
So yes, as that's going, before anything else can happen, suddenly the Zodar clicks back to life.
What?
A resounding supernatural voice issues from the Zodar, astonishing everyone. The guards, Zadali, Zelith, the priest, and everyone in the crowd. Take the ring of stars into the heart of the star where it was forged. Looking at you all. And your world will be saved. A golden light emanates from the Zodar's eyes, washing over all of you. The Zodar then crumbles to dust.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man!
I gave the ring to the princess.
Everybody else is looking around. Nobody can see that. Everybody is sort of just stopped in their tracks.
So this isn't supposed to happen.
You hear, correct. You hear the priest over here near Zelith. He's sitting there watching this. Let's have him face you guys. I hate it. It's not. Hurling a royal ring into the heart of Xaryxis? That'll destroy the star and everyone within 100 million miles of it. That which survives will be plunged into darkness. As this sort of gets booming, his booming voice still going out and pretty much telling everybody around, the entire crowd starts to panic and leave.
Is he can I check to see if he's lying, or
in this brief moment? No.
All right.
Because I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
As stuff is going to happen.
In wild space terms, is that like just the Xaryxis system will be blown up, or is that like
This system, it's not the universe, it is
okay.
the star is of the system.
I know, but you said like 100 bajillion miles, and like, so well, how big is that? You know?
Yeah, it's I think the closest 1 or 2 planets.
Okay.
Ignore the second roll. We're going for the first one because I critted on initiative.
Why is that bad?
Okay.
It's not bad, but Mark, quick second question: the fact that I critted on initiative, now
Does
can
nothing.
I check it? Oh,
Why
You
do
can do it on you can do it on your turn. You can do it on your
Alright.
turn, but I gotta set everything up first.
Dude, why are you so hung up on this? You don't need to be hung up on this. There's no reason. There's no reason. Why
Are
do you
they
do
really
this?
killing us with the guards? Are they really going to do this?
Gort
As
is
if the
feeling
entire panicking crowd is not.
Gort
This
is
is
feeling very that he was
Vulnerable.
blindsided by all this, and
Everybody, please
Feeling
roll
very-
initiative. Make sure you were in the turn order. The dire wolves will go together. Or did they go after you? Or do they get their? No, they get their own initiative.
yeah. Hold on, let me roll that real quick.
Well, our original plan was to blow up the sun, but we also thought that like all the civilians
Okay.
would, like, be safe, and it wouldn't blow up the star system. Just
The wolves have an initiative of 13.
I rolled it for them, but I'll update that. And turn.
Oh,
Give me a brief moment.
okay, so
I have a lot of NPCs.
I'd say no, that's fine, but no.
Oh, are the guards? I thought I have this. I probably pressed add turn and not roll.
how many guards
initiative.
are there? Oh, I see them all now.
Well,
Oh, I was
yeah,
zoomed.
Joey, you
I
have
was
a
zoomed
very
in.
bad. Yeah, you have a very bad habit. I've watched the replays. You have a very bad habit of not zooming out when a map loads
Yeah,
and missing like half the stuff I do.
yeah, I do. I mean, I spent
Well,
like
map-
half a session
get on it,
not thinking we had a map, and then you say, "No, just go down." I was like, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah, I try to make sure that
Ooh.
I try to make sure that I press the button. I bring everybody to where they are. In any case, we may start. Before the very first thing to turn, what goes on? Princess Zidali, now Empress Zidali. She says, "Guards, don't attack them! Don't let them do this!" As they sort of in a bit of a stupor. Gort, you are up first.
So you know, I am at half health.
Okay, before you
Oh, actually, hold on a sec. One other thing. All characters regain all of their hit points,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh, because
gain
of
the benefit of a greater restoration spell if anybody has any.
because of that
The
dude.
Zodar, yes. So everybody go back to max hit points. Don't hit long rest. Just make your hit points max.
Okay.
You'll have to do math.
Well, you see
Oh,
how after the
yeah.
splash it says max health? Just match that number.
It's such a struggle for you.
Yeah, but you gotta
right?
do math. You gotta math from if your
Just
current
imagine-
is
just- just imagine that you were healed for your max health.
Look, if you don't want to do math, I will have everybody aim for you.
No, I'm just saying the irony of the one with a math degree is complaining about having to do math.
I
And
do
it
math
was
for a
like-
living. I shouldn't have to do math for fun.
it was I just had to add 27. It was very easy.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll bet for you,
Ev-
Brice.
Everybody, please go ahead and.
We,
Gort, please
just
go ahead and
regain
start.
health. We don't regain Any
Rest your
abilities?
health just goes back to max, and you lose if you had any detrimental things such as exhaustion or a
Okay.
Christ, what
combat.
an overall roll.
The Zodar used its wish. It gets one wish
Oh.
and can talk 3 times in its lifetime.
Wow.
It used it to tell you how to save your world.
Well, how very nice.
Wasn't that like
Gort, you were up first.
a movie where a guy only speak 1,000 words and then he died?
That was an Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah.
The last 3 words were "I love you."
Oh.
Save the day.
Aw.
Yeah, I didn't
Sweet.
watch the movie, but I read the synopsis because I just want to see what the hell the movie was. Anyway, Gort, you were up. Combat.
What if someone
Gort, you were up.
sneezes?
Combat,
Okay,
you were up.
All right. First things first. Insight check on this guy to see if he's telling the truth about throwing the ring into the thing and calling his son to blow up
Okay,
and
insight
killing
check,
everybody.
please. Insight check, please.
Wait. That is an intelligence check, which means it automatically goes to a 10.
It's a natural 1, so it fails no matter what, even if it is a natural 10, so
Oh.
it's the only way you can fail.
Oh.
You, in your panic and stupor, you are not able to determine this.
He's like, I'm like, I don't think it matters, man. We gotta do it anyways. He's like, and then Gort just like, Gort decides to make sure that these people don't go anywhere, and casts Erupting Earth right on top of them,
On which ones?
right there.
I don't see a thing.
Hold on.
Did you zoom out enough?
No, I mean,
Let's see here.
do
Name-
any of the
name-
characters
name the
nearby have a name?
characters.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is it a 20 by 20 cube?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Oh wow.
Erupting Earth is a 20-foot cube.
It is.
That's-
Deck 17.
You grouped those guys really well for that, didn't you, Mark?
That it is. 17. So as I open up these character things, give me a moment. It's a lot of things I gotta open. Formerly Prince Zelith. He will. You said a deck save.
Yes, 17.
Rolls a dirty 20.
What is he now? Is he just Zealot? I would think he'd still be a prince, right?
The artist formerly known as Prince Zelith.
He's still a prince. He's just not emperor.
Zidali,
Is
11.
all right. Just let's go ahead and just do all the checks, and then I'll roll damage, and we'll figure it out from there.
Yep, it'll be 1 damage for all of them. Yeah, I got it because I got to open up all these characters. So, Star Priest, who has done absolutely nothing, but is now going to get hit by this, I guess. Not like he did anything. It's just
Yeah, this is a guy. He's trying to warn you.
15, and then the two guards, north and then south. 16 and 4.
We're just doing their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
family.
and to really rub it in, I'm casting it at 4th level.
Okay.
So it is going to be 27 bludgeoning damage, halved if they pass, full if they fail.
Okay. What was the DC to beat? 17.
17
So that is everybody except Zelith.
takes 27 bludgeoning.
Zelith takes 13.
That 20-foot area is now rough terrain.
Okay.
Difficult terrain, excuse
Difficult
me.
terrain. Minus 27.
And
Dolly, minus 27. They're all suddenly just hit by this. Anything else, Gort?
I can't really do anything as a bonus action, I don't think. Let me check though.
You have bonus actions. Just see if you can do. Yeah, anything.
Not really, because I just cast the spell, so I can't do healing word.
Okay. If you have nothing, then you got nothing then.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Otto, you're now up.
I thought you were good.
She's
Thought you
trying
believed in
to-
us.
It was nothing personal. You are a means to an end.
It's personal to me,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm not. Is that
can I-
Dustin?
I was gonna.
Gort,
move.
you need to stop making things by pressing. Yeah, you need to press the arrow button. Are you moving, Gort? Go ahead and move.
Yeah, I'll.
Okay, Otto, you may continue.
I'm not willing to attack who I thought was an ally quite yet. I will attack her bodyguards.
Okay.
So the first one above her.
Even now, Otto.
Even
Oh.
now.
Hippo's too trusting.
Which one would you like to?
The top one. Do it first.
Top one. Okay.
24.
24, please. That hits.
4, 17 damage.
Okay.
Attack again. At
Natural
12.
one misses as your
Yeah.
gun misfires. Blasimov's like, yeah, that happens to me sometimes too.
First time for me. Take a step backwards. Creating a hippo barrier.
Okay. I will also recall that the to point out what you're on is only a couple feet off the ground. The outer thing is just a platform. The inner part is sort of the edge of the fountain. The blue part itself is the fountain, and the white 4 square thing in the middle is the beam of light heading into the star, Xaryxis.
Well, actually, gonna step up so I have the high ground here.
Okay. You look around for a mirror. Maybe you can shoot one, and some space clouds will come out. Dante,
All right, so I still
weren't even
have
supposed
my.
to be here today.
I wasn't even supposed to be here. I wonder how many times she's betrayed someone. Probably 36 or 37.
37.
Try not to betray your way
Did
to the
your arm
car.
attack? Do your arms thing only last a minute?
It lasts 1 minute.
1 minute. So it's been longer than a minute since the last combat.
Boo! I was going to ask
Sorry.
you about that. That's
Sorry.
okay.
I didn't see it because it was behind other things.
It's okay. Now I gotta get close. Okay. I am mad. So I am running up to her, into her face. What would it take for me to either punch her whole arm off or take the ring off her hand?
If you want to take the ring, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to try and, because it's a ring. It's not easy to just take off.
Which is I'd be
definitely
fine
pathetic.
with taking like the whole
would-
hand or finger.
I don't think you're gonna be able to chop her hand off because your hand is not a blade,
Okay.
and you do
Okay.
not. Your hand does not do slashing damage. It does bludgeoning.
not. That is correct.
You would probably need to restrain her, pin her, or be able to otherwise make her not move, kill her.
Well, in that case, I am going to start to punch at her, and we will see what happens from there.
Okay.
So I got 25 for my first one.
25 will hit Princess Zidali. Let me see if she has any reactions. Nope.
Punch. And then I'm not going to crush her or move her yet because I don't want to have to move into the rough terrain, or
Yep.
difficult terrain. I am going to try to hit her again for a 22.
22 will hit.
Is 8 bludgeoning. Then I am going to spend a key point to activate Flurry of Blows.
Do you have Stunning Strike?
Yeah, but I didn't use a weapon this time, so I'm furious. I'm not coming in thinking.
Yep. 18 hits.
Okay. for another 6. And
Okay.
then let's see if we can do all 4 limbs successfully.
17 will hit.
Boom. Okay. And this one, I am going to push her back 5 feet using the Crusher ability.
Okay.
Actually, I am not going to. I am going to keep her within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
And let me see if there's anything. No, that is got to be all I can do. And I'm just kind of huffing and breathing hard and red-faced and mad. And I know I'm here and I know what's happening, but I'm just so no one thinks I'm really bad at this game and staying here. Remember, I took Mage Slayer, so that's why I'm trying to stay within this area. I don't know if she uses magic. So
okay. Yeah. I mean, she's got a magic ring, so she has not attuned to the ring yet, so she cannot use it. Dante, if that's all,
that is all.
the first Astral Elf Honor Guard is up, and it is the one at about 7, 8 o'clock. This one down here. He is going to go ahead and, seeing Dante attack, he's going to rush up. Do that.
He can try.
30 feet, and he's going to go ahead and make 2 longsword attacks on you.
He can try.
It's a 15 hit.
A 15 does not hit.
It's a 17 hit.
A 17 just hits.
You take 12 slashing damage. As the first one goes wide, you're able to dodge. The coming back around, you don't have enough room to move out of the way.
And hold on a second. If it's okay with you, when he missed me with the first one, can I use my spend a key point to use my Tipsy Sway, which lets me...
It's a reaction?
Yes, it is a reaction.
You may.
I can spend 1 key point to cause that attack to hit a creature of my choice within 5 feet. So he is going to hit Zadali with that one.
And that did 17 damage on that first one.
Awesome.
Yeah, that hurt. Oh, I don't think it registered. There you go. That hurt. Zadali is not happy from that.
Missed me. I'm over here. Oh, okay. You're coming. I'm burning through my key, but that is okay.
Otto, you
Well,
yourself back in because I saw you.
I re-added myself to the initiative to get my hit points working again, but I think I'm pretty much in the same spot. So if you switch me and Dante's places, should be good.
Okay. Boop. Blast him off is now up. What would you like Blast him off to do?
I think they should probably take care of the guards.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how many of these long sword hits I'll be able to sustain.
Which ones do you want him to attack then? Because there are a lot of guards.
I will blast him off, protects the one just that attacked Dante. Or the one that I attack, since it's probably lower on health.
Okay, it's going to go ahead and take out the one north of Zadali. It's going to aim for that one. Taking 2 musket shots. Missing the first one, but hitting the second one with a crit.
About time he hit.
And doing 9 damage. Bullseye, but I think their heart is on the right.
How many pineapples does he have left?
None. I've just been taking them out when you guys were overpowered, so I'm gonna say they're gone now.
He ate them all.
He does have a mechanic for randomly determining if he still has some after he uses one, but I'm not gonna do that. He's going to step a little bit back. Another Astral Elf Honor Guard is up, and it is the one directly behind all of you. It is just going to spend its turn sort of getting into position, and it's going to take a pot shot at Crux. 2 Radiant Rays at Crux. But that's a lot. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, remember their range stuff hurts.
Yeah, oh, that's really bad. The first one is a 22 to hit Crux for 27 damage. The second is a natural 20 for two
Backwards.
things of 29 damage. So a total of 58. And he is down, but not dead. I was like, that's mean. Oh, well, it's a natural 20, that's why. Crux will be on death saves. Whisper, you are up. Hey, look, there's two characters next to each other.
I know. Just making sure I'm not losing my mind here. There's a few characters next to each other.
The whole nice big grouping.
Oh yeah. So, all right. So here we go. Okay. I'm gonna activate favorite foe. So when I first person I'm gonna shoot, he's gonna get it.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Who are you
Let's
shooting?
hope the best. It's Zadali.
Zadali, okay.
And the guy next to her probably is first blow.
All right, we'll do the
First
Zadali
strike.
shot first. 20 hits.
And that's gonna get a D4 on top of it. Or
Okay.
D6 on top of it, sorry.
Gonna roll D6.
Shit, okay, that's good.
6
and,
damage.
and the guy who's next to Dante,
Yes.
he's getting my bonus shot from the Horde Breaker.
Okay, go ahead and take the second shot.
I'm gonna fucking miss.
14
Oh,
misses.
sorry. I'm gonna heckin' miss. And then for my actual second for realsies, a second attack,
Yep.
I'm gonna hit the same guy. Or aim with, come on!
At Zadali or at the same guy?
The same dude, but whatever. It doesn't matter anyway.
Misses.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know, Mark. I know.
They are royal guards. They are.
I rolled a 5, Mark. I know. God.
Anything else?
He came close though, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, Mark? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Move?
gonna
I don't know. You
Not
just
do
jump-
anything, Mark. I'm gonna
just
not
jump.
do anything.
Just jump into the giant light of horribleness. End it all.
And it all now, Whisper. You've been not living up to expectations this game, and might as well just check out early.
You shut up, Joey. But anyway.
Another one's gonna come up and they're gonna aim at the dire wolves. This one is behind the actual fountain again. Boop doop. Two where are they? Blah blah blah. Two radiant rays. 13, I believe, misses, and a
It
natural
does.
1 misses.
Yep.
2 misses on the good boys.
Yep.
Gooey boys.
The dire wolves are now up.
All right. Let's see. They've got a speed of 50 feet. How far away is that guy? Oh. He's unfortunate.
Don't run into the light.
I'm not. No. Look, I'm cutting across the light.
Unless,
not even-
I'm just saying, unless you're made of rings.
They are large creatures. They will not be hampered by
I
the
was just-
shallow fountain here.
So they're going to be well. They're going to go. This one's going to
So
go around the light.
what I'm saying is that the fountain will not be difficult to ring. You can make it. You can make it to there.
Yeah,
the first
both-
wolf. The
both
first
of the
wolf
wolf.
gets there. They go one at a time.
Yeah, the first wolf is going to go there and attack that guy.
So go ahead and make a bite attack. I believe you have it. Unless you'd like me to do it.
I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
Make sure I'm on summoned bite attack here. Check these both the same, but 23.
23 will hit.
for 6 piercing, and he's got to make a DC 13 strength save.
Somewhat strong. Fails.
All right, he is knocked prone.
He's knocked prone. Boop. All right, the second direwolf may go.
He's going to go right up to the stand up with his pack mate
Okay.
and give this guy a bite at advantage. Actually, it should be. Well, he gets
It'll be
advantage anyways.
Yeah, he will be advantage anyway, so go ahead and give him a bite at advantage.
Because it's sterile and you like the taste.
19 will hit. 7.
7
and,
piercing. Do you want to save it? Do you want to do the save again, or just say
There's no reason to. He will just be set prone again, so
Yeah.
we'll do nothing. All right. Another Astral Elf Guard is up. This one is... Where is this one? This one's going to jump up and attack the direwolf with 2 longsword attacks. Let's blast him off. Wrong one. Hitting for hitting both of them, 15 and 19, doing a total of 18 and then 14 damage, so 32. Red is still alive.
Just barely.
Just barely. That's okay. He's taking fodder. Zealot is up. After dusting himself off from the thing, he gets up, looks around, and he casts spell on himself, casting Fly. And he flies up to the dome, leaving, using his full movement. I believe Fly gives a speed of 60 feet, so he can't dash or anything like that, but he will basically just fly away 60 feet into the air.
He's just.
How much you want to guess? He's getting his sword dragon.
He shouts, long may you reign, Zadali, and he just turns and leaves.
he just.
Your problem now, sis.
Another Astral Elf Honor Gourd is up.
Honor Gourd.
Honor Gort.
Honor Gourd.
You did say honor Gord.
No,
He's
this
just
is the giant gourd.
He moves up to here, and he's going to go do a Radiant Ray on the red one, killing it, 24, and then the second one doing a missing with a 9. However, the red wolf is gone.
Yep.
Another Honor Guard is up.
He just poofs.
This one's going to get over here to Dante. Actually, he's going to go ahead and he's going to push Zadali back and get in front of Dante. So he uses his action to push Zadali back to basically make a shield.
Okay, I was about to say he better be taking his action to use shove. And,
Hey, don't argue with the DM. Don't argue with the DM.
I didn't have to.
Topola is up. What would you like her to focus on?
Well, what can she do? She's like, what's her offensive spells?
She's got Magic Missile, Suggestion, Cone of Cold. She's used one of these.
And she suggests
Fireball, Counterspell.
Can she suggest Zadali
Did you say
give me the
Fireball?
I said Fireball.
Well,
But
Mark,
Dante's in the way.
I think I know.
Didn't ask who was in the way, Dustin. We asked what spell.
I don't think Topola would attack someone, an ally. I say focus the attacks on the ones that are probably approaching them, closest to them.
So go ahead. And
Well,
point.
I mean, it's still, if you think suggestion could possibly work, we could get her to give me the ring.
Her
right there.
DC, her save DC is 14 against
That's
a bunch of
not very high.
space elves.
That is
So
not high enough.
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Scratch that.
Well, maybe we should focus the ones near Dante so he doesn't get made to mincemeat.
He about to get stabbed a
Yeah,
bunch.
yeah.
Right, so fireball at the ones in the square,
Oh,
or something else kind of cold, ice storm. Anybody can suggest it, otherwise I'm just going to pick something.
Fireball.
On which ones?
In the square, except Dante.
Okay. She starts to cast fireball.
Fire on that escape vehicle that they're probably going to run into.
That's just on the map. It's ceremonial, we'll say.
Okay.
It was just some flourish put into this map.
It only goes one way. You can't escape on it.
Whoa.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hello, my name is Randall, and I forgot about a bunch of cool stuff that I can probably help with here.
Just slightly behind Zadali, fireball goes off, requiring a DC 14 Dex save, or everybody will be taking 33 damage or half on a miss.
It's still a fireball.
The 2 guards that can be hit, they will be making pass and fail. So the top one will be taking 16 damage, and the bottom one will be taking the full 33. They are both looking bloodied. Zadali Dex save passes, taking
Mark,
16 damage, and she's looking. Yeah, I'm sorry. What was that,
No,
Dustin?
go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
I changed. We'll come back. We'll circle back
right.
around to this a little bit
She's
later.
looking really bad, horribly bad. And the
Oh, she's horribly bad?
She's horribly bad now after that attack went through.
And she passed the save.
Yes.
Wait, she's probably nothing. She's probably a spellcaster.
Dante hit several times, and Otto got things.
Okay.
She's been getting hit.
You know what? We said we were going to circle back around to it. We're circling back around to it.
What?
Whoa.
What are you doing?
Don't argue with the DM.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6.
For what?
Cosmic Omen.
What are you doing?
I'm using my Cosmic Omen ability.
To do what? I need you to describe the thing.
You need to. Yeah, I was gonna say he needs to know.
When a creature makes within 30 feet.
Oh, if you're trying to change her thing, this is after it's already gone. You're getting more information. I can't have you retroactively do that.
Yeah, you're right.
If you said beforehand, plus, I would have been able to do that. Plus, you're out of range.
Yeah. You can't decide after.
I'm sorry.
Something happens.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No worries. The Star Priest, he's making a...
Unless the spell says after the result.
Correct. 13, yeah. He fails, taking a full 33.
Yeah.
And that's all 4 that were in the thing. Dante and this other guard just like... right in front of you, just...
We look at each other and look back at the big fireball and just go, whoa.
Just imagine Gort arguing with the princess that you don't dodge the fireball. She's like, yeah, I do. It's like, no, you don't. I'm wooing you.
She doesn't. I'm surprised they don't really have any reactions or anything like that. Topola is, did you see that, Crux? As she finally notices that Crux has fallen over and starts to panic a little bit, as Crux is an old friend.
Whisper says, I saw. It was very good. You did a good job.
Tadali's up and she's like,
it's okay. He's just bleeding. It'll be fine.
She is...
Drawing
she's in such a poor state right now that she's going to go ahead and use basically a bonus action to teleport 30 feet away. And you don't see her go back here. Actually, yeah, she's going to go far away from this. So she's going to teleport pretty much this way. then run back here. So some of you will all be able to see that, but she's trying to get some cover.
I think the only person who can truly see her right now is me.
Yeah.
Who?
All right.
Gort.
Several honor guards are now up. This one is going to step out of here, Dante, and getting multi-attack at advantage for flanking. Yeah, you think you're the only ones who can get flanking? No.
Always. Well, you're the only DM that ever plays with flanking rules in 5e, so forget about it.
23 probably hits for
It does.
9 slashing damage, and a 15, I believe, misses.
Both of those are correct.
Yes, so... Another gunner honor guard up. This one is going to basically just run up to Gort.
Isn't he on a ledge, though?
It's not even 5 feet up. So
Okay.
it's not a high ledge. 2 long swords on Gort. Does a 19 and does a 15 hit?
No.
A dirty 20 will hit for 15 slashing damage.
All right.
Concentration.
Another astral elf coming.
No,
up.
I'm not concentrating on anything. Oh yeah, the animals. Yeah, I am concentrating on something. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead and please make a. The number to beat is 10.
They're gone.
So you have like the dragon.
Oh yeah, the dragon makes that 7 a 10, so it's 15.
Passes.
Okay.
The red one is still dead though, so I just deleted. The dire wolf is alive. This one is going to come up and take 2 shots with its radiant ray at the dire wolf, missing with a 9 and I believe missing with a 12. Yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen this kind of animal before. It must be able to evade our radiant things. And it's like, shut up, Gary. You just put your glasses on.
It's a dog.
Oof.
It's a wolfman.
It's a wolf.
It's a wolf.
It's a wolf.
This one up here is now up, and it's going to take a shot at Whisper. Radiant Ray does a 22 hit.
Oh god, it does hit.
You take 21 radiant damage.
God damn it.
And another one at Blast him off. 25 hitting for 30 radiant damage.
Who shot that at me? Who fired that at me?
The one right here to the right.
He's a dead man.
Well, his buddy's up next. He's going to run up to you and take 2 longsword attacks.
Please
The
roll
17 hit.
Fuck. Okay, hold on a second. No, it doesn't! Whoa, I forgot.
Oh, nice. Does a dirty 20 hit.
Yeah, it does. It does.
You take 16 slashing damage.
These guys hit hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
They're like the elite guards, so yeah.
Yep. This last one's going to just run up here to the blue wolf and take 2 longsword hits. That's the
That
wrong
hits.
one. It doesn't count because I hit press on a 7 and a 23. The 23 hitting for 18.
Yep.
Crux is up. Somebody please roll me a d20 for Crux.
I'll do it.
I was going to say somebody who's not me.
10.
10. He gets 1 pass. The Star Priest is finally up after all of this. He's like, and he is going to teleport into pretty much the same way that Zidali's going, but he is heading towards the exit, sort of leading everybody out. The exit being sort of to the south here. Doesn't look like he wants to be combatant, and he's more concerned about how you're going to throw a ring into a star and destroy everything. Gort, you are now up.
All right. A lot of what I can do is kind of limited because I get this guy right in front of me, which puts a damper on me.
The Dolly can actually keep moving a little further back. I had missed up her movement. She actually had dash action. But continue, Gort. I apologize for that.
All right. Well,
Not to move her out of your range, but...
I'm trying to think about what I can do with this guy up in my face. Has this guy in front of me taken damage?
No.
This guy.
No.
He has not taken it.
Correct.
All right.
Again.
That guy's 60. I can't really do anything about anybody who's in front of me, so I'm going to just do things about things that are farther away from me.
All right.
How far away is the dolly?
Much further now, a little around a corner from your thing, so you don't have a good angle on her. She's basically trying to hide among escaping people and the architecture. So you know roughly where she is, but you can't quite see her from this angle.
Okay, Gort is going to do his best to scoot around this guy. He knows that if he can...
You can get there?
I can get there, and can I see her, and is she within 60 feet? Just.
Yeah, I will say that you can.
And she, all right.
You have a high enough perception that, like, yeah.
I see her. I see she's looking pretty dang hurt, I would say. You've said.
Very hurt.
And then we'll say, I'm going to look at her and go, I think it's time. I think the bell tolls for you, my dear. He gets this weird voice like, where'd that come from, man? And then just tolls the dead.
What does she need to save?
Wisdom 17.
Now you may want to
Rolls a 23.
With a woe.
She rolls a 23.
Oh, 23. Well, won't matter.
Even a -6 will not stop it.
Yeah. Yep. Worth a shot.
Bung.
Boom.
Anything else?
Bonus action. Wait, how far away is Dante? He's close enough. How low on health is he?
I am a little more than half.
Then you know what? You're in the thick of it, and you look like you're probably going to be taking a lot of damage soon. So,
I would have to agree with that.
3rd level healing word.
Ooh.
All right. I mean, who cares if Crux dies?
Yeah, he's not our real team.
Is he within 60 feet of me?
I mean, you've already made your decision, so I'm not going to let you go back after I remind you.
Well,
please go ahead and roll the 3rd level healing word.
12 plus.
Ooh, bad roll on that. Well, no, they're D4s, so 14. 14, please. 14 to
14
Dante.
total. Thank
Otto,
you.
You were up.
The best roll, but
Best roll of waking up.
Not rolling like Randy.
So I see Dante being surrounded. Like, no, Dante!
I haven't made your house yet.
Got my sword. Run up towards him.
Yeah.
Better at range, but Dante's in trouble. Haven't named my sword yet. I'm thinking of naming it Dante Jr.
After her mother.
I gotta be so weird about this.
21. I'm in the one that
21 will hit.
I've been focusing on right in front of me.
Yeah. 21 will hit.
Sorry, I rolled the attack thing too.
Fine.
But that's 11 slashing damage.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna
He's getting down there. He's getting down there.
hit him again.
22 will hit.
No, that was the one I accidentally did. Unless you want to count.
I mean, it was still your second attack. I'll still count it. So go
Okay.
ahead and give me your damage.
13.
13 is just what you need to kill it. Anyone do this?
Slice the head off as I charge down. It's like one smack across the chest, and then when I come back, decapitate the head.
The head rolls over, and you see a little kid that in the same sort of
Oh,
armor
oh.
up the head.
They're
And he
babies.
drop kicks it. That's for being a meanie.
And I am in save Dante mode. I'm going to use my action surge.
Yeah.
And to give 2 more attacks.
Go for it.
Too bad I don't have any. I can't arcane shot with my sword.
Right.
But first one, 23.
23 hits.
For 16 damage.
Well, 16. Nice.
Good lord.
Then again, 20.
20 will hit.
For 10 damage.
And he's still up.
Okay, but I'm gonna. Is this still like doing like difficult terrain? Like, what is this?
The blue is difficult terrain.
Okay, well, move right here. I think I should have enough movement to do that.
Through Dante, yeah, you probably. Well, what's
Not
the
quite.
movement?
I don't. Never mind. So I'll say that.
Yeah, there we are.
All right, that's it.
I'm just checking something real quick. Dante, you were up.
Oh, right. And I apologize. I clearly wasn't paying attention to something. Where did the princess go?
Mark, I'm sorry. Erase the past damage. I already used my action surge. I get apparently.
Okay. She gets 26 back.
Okay,
I see her now.
You used it last fight. That's right.
It must have. Yeah. Sorry.
Zadali blinked out of the way, ran and dash
Okay.
behind people in some cover, but she's not trying to leave the place. She was just trying to get away from the horrible situation where everybody can see her.
No.
If you can't see her, but I'm like, Gort's like, she's right there, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't see where she went.
She
That's
basically
fine.
teleported to here, just beyond the statue, and then ran behind the thing. So you're not, you know roughly where she went, but not where she is.
Gotcha. I feel like. Yeah. Okay. All right. I am going to finish off this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to attempt to. I don't know if I don't know if he's even taking damage. So
He's
we are
looking pretty
going,
bad. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad. He's bloodied.
We're going to attempt to hit
24
him.
hits.
24. These are some great
11.
rolls.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And my second attack is going to go at him
25
for 25 for 8.
Yeah, still standing.
Oh. Yep, we're going to use another flurry of blows.
Okay.
Spend those key points. Can't take them with you.
Just give me two. Give me the 2 attacks right away, just so we can knock them out of the way. 22 will hit, and 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll 2 instances of damage. 11 and 11. You needed more than 11, so the second one does kill him. How do you want to do this?
So the all 4 limbs that hit are hitting the exact same spot in that plate and just denting it further and further and further in his chest until it's caved in like
You remember your
8 inches.
You remember your training from the guy who ran the Arnolds down the street. He had a little doll that lit up that you and 2 others as kids learned to be ninjas, and then you kicked back.
Then I had a Game Gear that could tell the future.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! I knew someone was gonna bring that. I knew they were gonna bring that up.
And then Hulk Hogan rescued the amusement park that the terrorists took over. Yeah, that happened in like the 4th one. Anyway,
All right, and then I am going to move, and I get to actually move 55 feet since I use Flurry of Blows, and I am going to go to where I saw her,
okay.
which was over here.
Yep.
Which I would do that, and now do I see her in real life?
Make a perception check.
Okay, fair enough.
And I assume you don't get attack of opportunity?
No. Well, is Otto on a guy?
There's a guy next to you.
Oh, where you just showed me is Otto's token on my screen. That is funny. But no, I don't, because also of that drunken technique. I get the benefit of disengage.
With a 19, you do see her.
Okay. Otto, now you just moved to where you're supposed to be. That's
Yeah.
funny.
All right. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
I moved the token.
Yeah. Just need to refresh.
Okay, so I moved 40, and I've got another.
Remember
10
that happening in
else.
another game? Like we were all confused about what a character was seeing. It's like there's nothing there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Okay, so just use the
Yeah.
rest of your movement there.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
yell, Zadali!
Give me rubber planet.
The one down just south of you is up next, and it knows where Zadali was going. So it's going to get as far as it can this way, and is going to go ahead and take Radiant Ray at Dante. The 16 hits.
Oh, 16 does not.
I'm sorry, it's an 18. I misread.
18 does.
You take 27 radiant damage.
Ouch. Thank you for healing me earlier, Gort.
He takes a second Radiant Ray at you. A 15 misses.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Blasimoff is up. He's the one in front of Whisper. He's going to take 2 shots at the one just coming by. Musket. Missing, and then missing. Oh, I'm sorry, Whisper. He's a little close. He's going to get up here just to try and take some of the shots away from you, Whisper. Or shots against you, Whisper. We're over here, back with the direwolves as they're fighting. This one's just going to come up and make 2 longsword attacks to try and take down the wolf. That is the wrong one. I keep hitting Blastomovs. 9 misses, and a 22 will hit for 21 slashing damage. And the direwolf goes down. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, yeah, that's probably enough.
Yeah. Direwolf goes down.
I release concentration, because what's the...
You're not concentrating anything anymore. Whisper, you are now up.
You know what's funny?
Tell me.
What?
Is that I can, being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on my ranged attack.
Yeah.
You thought closing a gap on me would do something like that? Well, it's all up to my rolls now, so we'll see how that works out.
So he's going to be fine.
16 against whom?
The guy who's right next to me.
Okay, that will miss.
Yeah.
Just misses.
Oh, thank God.
25 hits for 11 damage. And now you can hit Blasimoff.
I don't want to hit Blasmoff.
Oh, okay.
Blastimoff's my boy.
Have any bonus actions?
No, I don't usually count on things being able to get close to me because,
Yeah.
well, on paper this character's supposed to kick ass, but I roll like ass all the time, so
Also, these guys have really high armor.
it wouldn't have mattered if I had averaged more than a 3 on dice rolls.
Well, have you tried putting one of your dice into dice jail?
Like, you see, it would be less frustrating for me if my +9 on attack came into play. All I would need to roll is a 10.
Randy, think of the poor listeners' eardrums.
Oh. I am just so mad. I am constantly pissed off. If we could, I'm going to go back and listen to this whole series, and I'm going to chalk up every single time I rolled less than a 5.
Anyway, I assume you don't want to move.
What? Invoke attack of opportunity and take 20 damage? No.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think you wanted to move.
That's what's going to happen, because that will kill me.
The astral elf that was knocked down stands up as he was prone. And he's going to start making his way over, using a dash to get closer. Another elf is going to make their way in as well. Going around the font, dashing in. As they were told to seize you all, not kill them. And these ones can't quite see what's going on. Zelith just flies away. And he is out of combat. Another honor guard is up.
He just flies into space.
Bye.
Getting next to Gort.
Now I'm going to make my
With a dash.
Topola
is up.
It's a planet.
Topola is up, and she doesn't have any healing, but I believe what she will end up doing...
Another
She could
fireball.
She could do another fireball, if you wish. Would you like her to do another fireball, or she can do a cone of cold?
Well, there's like 4 L's to
Cone of
her,
cold
to
is a
her
60-foot cone.
That
Cone of cold is a 60-foot cone.
might not be bad. It'll slow him down probably too, right?
60-foot cone. So he's gonna
Yes.
step onto Crux and let me see if I've got a proper cone for this.
I mean, I hit the ones in front of her, ironically.
Not ironic. Coincidental.
Incidental.
5, 6,
It's like
7, 8,
rain.
9, 10, 11, 12. I have a printed out version of this exact thing.
By the way, listener, I'm very sorry for shouting. I am just really annoyed that this character I'm playing, who's supposed to be great, just gets hamstrung by my inability to roll dice. I just... Sorry about shouting.
She will do 4 of the Cone of Cold, and I will...
All your good rolls are in the other game that we
I
played.
know!
Hey, it balances out.
Yep.
That one isn't
Cone
recorded.
of Cold at...
Yes, like, no one knows about that
rolling a couple of ones, unfortunately. But they all need to make a DC 14 dex save.
Can she make a cool one-liner?
She says...
Like, I still meet you.
She says, ice off!
Ice off.
Yeah.
And going from left to right, dex save.
Glad we brought her
Fail.
along.
Fail.
We should have brought everyone along.
Fail. 3 fails, taking 22 damage each. The other one taking 11, as I believe it does half damage. Yes, taking 22. And anything else, Constitution damage save, or half as much successful. A creature killed by this spell becomes frozen statue until it thaws, but nobody was killed by it. And she steps off of Crux. Zadali is now up. She's able to do something. She will. I need somebody to roll me a D100.
I'm not touching that dice. You know that.
I'm gonna say high.
No,
Low.
13 low. She
Low.
attempts to summon a solar dragon.
Oh, she just do that?
Yep, once a day, and it fails.
Yay!
Yeah, lady, you roll like me.
Also, say attempt to. You just can't do it.
Yep, it's a 50% chance of magically summoning a young solar dragon. And fails. With that, she steps out, and it's a bonus action, so she still has an action, which she will be doing a radiant beam. 60 foot long, 5 feet wide.
Oh, well. That's not good.
Going through Dante and Gort.
And the
Oh.
enemy elf.
And one of those, yes. I need a con saving throw.
Okay.
15?
Hold on a second. Let me see, my mage does something here. I have advantage on saving throws. Oh, she's not within 5 feet. All right, you said con?
Con save.
Nope.
All 3 of you fail. You each take... That's wrong. 23 radiant damage.
Ouch. I'm not looking very good.
Gort is not looking good either.
We are going to do it. We're going to have that TPK.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's okay.
The one just north and to the top left of Gort is going to make 2 longsword attacks on Gort. First one, natural 1. That is the wrong thing, but I'm going to keep the natural 1. Second one, 24 hits. Take 17 slashing, and he is going to do non-lethal.
Gort is unconscious.
Gort is unconscious.
Turns into a puddle.
Gort just nope. Gort. Oh, and Starry form is out.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't keep a shape if you're unconscious.
I was wondering, does like Gort sleep in a bucket like Otto?
Honestly, probably.
Cool. I wanted to know that before he died.
Gort just kind of turns into a blob with like a scarf on top of it.
The antlers in the eyes is floating away.
Oh no, they're attached.
How?
Glue.
He's not dead yet. Glue.
Wouldn't glue just absorb into you? I don't understand you.
You're weird.
The one,
Oh.
come on, Mark.
Don't think
The
about
one
it
next
too
to
hard.
blast him off is going to make 2 longsword attacks. Hitting on each of them, I believe. Yep, for a total of 20 damage. Blast him off is still up, no problem. Still, it's hurt, bloodied, but he's still up. I think the other one is going to go up there as well. This one's going to go up and attempt to longsword Topola. Again, that's the wrong one. I keep doing that because it says longsword. She's going to throw up a shield. She should have. She does. She throws up a shield. And he's going to make a second longsword attack. Click the button. The second one hits for 20. Topola is still up.
Good lord.
He's the one seeing that where trying to go protect Zidali are now heading all over there. Somebody please roll me a d20 for Crux's death save.
I can't do it, someone else do it.
Randy, do it if we want him to die.
Yeah, make me do it if you want him to die.
I'll do it, Ted.
You can give him one of your inspiration if you want to try to get him back up with a nat 20.
Nah, we'll just.
You
Okay.
know,
Save that for
okay.
Gort.
let's say
Who fails?
you're like, oh, let's make Randy roll for a thing. Oh yeah, if you want that character to die.
Fail. The Star Priest leaves. At the top of the round. So before Gort is up. Suddenly a giant rock comes barreling out of the sky.
Oh.
Are we? Is this literally rocks fall, everyone dies? Are we doing that?
As a large rock from the sky hits, say, the one near Topola over here for 22 bludgeoning damage.
Did we know this was happening in the sky?
You look up. Coming into view is the second wind, hovering in the open area of the dome, making its way around, giving you a bit of support. Starbo has thrown a rock. Ropes drop down. Ropes drop down. He doesn't have a thing, so I can't add something. I'm going to say that. No, I'm just going to say that they're going to do fire. They're going to do support at the thing because I don't know what else everybody has. Fel is piloting, so we can't do much else.
Yeah, the
Um,
Taylor guy is going to be what you use, I don't think. Oh, what about the
the ballista is going off. The rest of the crew has loaded the ballista and are going to go ahead and, because I guess Lefty gets an action, so
yeah.
is going to shoot a bolt at that same one. Let's see the thing. 12 does not hit, unfortunately. Oh, actually, I'm going to say it's coming out of its. I'm going to say it's going to get the 19 because of advantage. Nobody was looking up at this, so it's a secondary surprise attack. So he's going to take the 24 piercing from the ballista, as he is hurt. So now the ship is flying in the sky, sort of around. They're not going to be able to. They can at least see you all. Gort, I'm sorry, you are up.
What do you want me to do?
You get a death save. Roll me a death save. Roll me a d20. You can use a advantage if you wish, and any other boons you have to saving throws.
Well, I get a +1 to savings.
While you're, if you're conscious, or just in general.
Just in general. I
Okay.
get Lucky Stone. It just
Roll.
applies.
Okay, roll me a death save, please.
Dirty 20.
Is almost a natural 20, and you would almost have gotten up, but nope, you are alive.
Oh, because it was so darn. I thought that was
Otto,
it
you
would
are
have been
up.
the first time since I played D&D where I think where someone would have gone to 20.
You've never seen that before, really. I've seen it a couple times.
I thought it
I've
only
seen it.
gives you 2 successes.
Nope, you get 2 fails on a 0. If you get a natural
Okay.
20, you come up with 1 HP at the very start of your turn.
Awesome.
So that's
Otto.
a success.
Yes,
I
Otto.
want
you are up.
to do an exploding bullet in the middle of these L's, but there's too many friendlies. So I'm just going to take a few steps forward. Attack the ones approaching Dante.
Okay.
I'll do this one first by the statue.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. This statue's in the way. I can't do a wait. Oh wait, I'm gonna get underneath
you can
the
see
arm
this
here.
one. You can't see Zadali.
No, I'm talking about. Will you let me hit both of those in a straight line? You can't narrow.
Yeah. I'll give that to you. I'll give.
Okay. So I'm gonna aim. Beam of light comes out, and I'm gonna attempt a piercing bullet.
Okay.
But I think first I have to hit it. I don't know.
Piercing arrow.
Yeah, so they have to roll a dex
Hesitation.
saving throw.
Yeah, you basically just get a line attack. So they have to each use dex. 2 dexes coming up. Natural 20 and a 10.
10, okay. Alright, so one of them will take 13 damage plus.
This is the one that failed.
Yeah, it's only damage on a fail plus a d6.
Okay.
Plus 5.
Okay, so gets only one of them gets hit, but they do a total of 18 damage. All right.
So
Someone
I
now
might as
turns
well
back
just
to you.
might as well just attack it normally, but oh well.
Yeah, you were trying to get a double shot in, so
But that's just one of my rolls.
correct.
So I'm going to attack the one closest to me. It's just with a normal roll. Got 30.
30 just hits.
Yeah. That was also crit. For 17.
17, that hurt.
And that is it.
Dante, you are up.
Right. Dante is going to. He doesn't have anyone within melee range. He's going to close the gap on the
Alright.
princess here. Hold on a second. You can see how much that moved. I must here.
You
15.
made 15 feet.
I just got to see how much I have left.
Okay.
I may want to move after. All right, let's beat this girl up. Disclaimer: don't hit girls.
Unless they
20
deserve it.
27 will hit.
Unless they're mean.
Boom.
Steal your lunch.
How do you want
money.
to do this?
Oh, I want to. Oh, what do I want to do? I just want to break her stupid nose. And you know what? I kind of want to do non-lethal so she can be alive to watch this happen. So
Okay.
I lights out on this.
So
On
she
this.
gets there. She finishes casting the beam of light or the energy beam at you, and
Yeah.
you just like trudge through it like you're in a wind tunnel, and you're like just taking like just all the damage from this. You just come in and then boom, right in the face. Just catch you like just imagine like a slow motion punch in a boxing match, and like her face goes everywhere. And she falls. She falls unconscious.
Even though
My sister's floating in the air.
and thematically, it not the exact how the feat works mechanically, but thematically, that Mage Slayer feat was pretty cool. If you can think about it that way. Okay.
Anything else, Dante?
I want to take the ring from her hand now that
You are able to take the ring off of her hand pretty easily. I will let you use the rest of your, attack, your next attack to essentially do that.
Okay.
Because, well, it's no, she's not an object yet. So no, it's interact with object. You get that for free.
Okay. It would be okay if it was if it took the attack.
It's fine. She is unconscious, and you were unequipping something from her.
Okay.
So that's a free action.
Let's see.
Everybody in the vicinity just turns around and is just kind of like in shock that Zidali has dropped.
Yeah.
Just dropped with a haymaker, no less.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make my way. Making my way. So I got making my way to the light. Let's see. Is there anything that I can do to give me more movement? Give me. And then I'm going to spend a key point to take the dash action as a bonus action. And my jump distance is doubled for this turn, which is fun.
However, it does not increase your total speed though. So you are limited by your speed.
So I'll still, so I used all of my movement and then I get another speed of 45.
Correct.
So I'm gonna get to. Oh, I gotta kind of go up the stairs, I guess. Unless I can jump.
Well, no, you
up.
don't. The thing is only a couple feet up. It's no more than 5 feet up.
Perfect.
It's a ceremonial platform.
I'm gonna run into people's melee range if I go this way.
I thought you are because Drunken Master thing.
I have to use Flurry of Blows in order to activate Drunken Master. So I am gonna have to go kind of the long way around.
All right.
Can't you use Path of the Wind or something like that?
No, because all of those take bonus actions, and I've already used my bonus action.
What did you use your bonus action on?
You can spend
to dash. You're right. I'm sorry.
The wind, yeah.
Step of the Wind, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Where would you like to go?
I'm thinking. I am going to. Gort's done. I'm not. I need to go. I'm going here.
Okay.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah. All right. Next astral elf is the one that just was looking at you, Otto, turns around and sees Princess Zali and sees
Can
Dante
I just yell?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I yell, Otto, I got it? Is that okay to yell to Otto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otto chooses not to hear.
We were friends.
The guard drops his weapon and dashes, running out. Zidali, he thinks, is dead. You have the star and are going to destroy the star. You have the ring and are going to destroy the star. And he is going to leave the chamber. blast him off. He's going to go ahead and he's going to attempt to push this guy away. This first attack. Well, no, he has to just do it. With a 19. I'm sorry, the 19 is going to be the defense. Good old blast him off. Natural 20. Pushes this guy off the thing. And gets between you, Whisper, and him. Another guard, seeing what's going on, is actually just going to go ahead and make a dash out of here as well. And at this point, you can see that Whisper, you may go, but you can see that there's basically the mood has shifted. Everybody is no longer interested in protecting Zidali, as she is now presumably dead. So, what would you like to do, as they are now all beginning to retreat?
Well, I have an idea. I can't tell him.
If only he were telepathic.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Is it my turn? Because it doesn't show it's my turn yet.
Whisper, it's your turn. Uh-oh, what did I drop? I dropped my Star Wars Magic DVD. And it's fine.
Perfect. Oh, okay, I was about to say, you better pick that up.
My brother, well, it's an individual case. My brother found this a couple weeks ago at like a thrift store or something. It's the Making Magic CD from Star Wars, just around special edition came out. And it's the thing that has like the original, was the only way you can see like the Biggs Darklighter scenes before the special edition really came out.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Or even the things, yeah. So he found me that and added my memorabilia. Anyway, sorry, Whisper, you were up.
Yeah, it is. Is this guy right here seem like he's interested in still fighting?
No, they are all look like they are going to, after shouting that Dante is the ring, and everybody's starting to look like they are going to turn and run.
Okay. So what I think I'll do is see here. Gosh, you know what?
Kicking butt.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and try to. Gosh, what do I do?
Everybody looks like they're going to retreat, so you can do whatever you want.
Well, if they're retreating, I don't like shooting people in the back. That's not how I do.
Okay.
But, yeah. And so I guess I'll just come over to Topola and try to help her out. But
you could do a medicine check on Crux.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Let me do a medicine check on him.
Okay, roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
Watch you crit this. Watch you crit it.
No, it's just 15.
Crux is stabilized.
I guess thankfully, Whisper has a pretty good wisdom.
Yeah. You know how hippo physiology works.
It's the same thing with
that,
all things.
The next couple of things will disengage and dash away. Some of them getting out of here. Actually, that one can't move yet. But just to simplify things, they are all going to start to move. If nobody has any reactions to anything, they are all going to start to run away. However, Gort, we will come back to your turn. And I will need you to make another death saving throw.
Crit!
Woohoo!
Now I regret. You are back up at 1 hit point. The god
Gort refuses
your
to
deity,
die.
Your patron, your deity says, the fun's just getting started, Gort. Wake up. And you come back to life.
Wait,
I'm going to say that we are out of initiative.
He CGI morphs back into Gort.
He's like, so what I miss, man?
The crowd has started to dissipate. Your ship no longer overhead. The second wind is floating around, no longer, but it's still in the air. You can see Grimzod and Flinch looking over the side. I'm going to take a brief break, actually. All right, Crux comes back with 1 HP. You managed to get him back up just so he's awake for this. You were told by the booming voice from the Zodar. Take the ring of stars into the heart of the star where it was forged, and your world will be saved.
So, I address the crowd here. I look up at our ship is still floating above us.
It's kind of circling, holding pattern.
And I'd say, I don't know. I'm going to be doing this because it's going to save my planet. I don't know what the effects will be, if this is going to be, how violently it will disrupt this one. If anyone wants to board the ship and head out before I do that.
I put big hand on your shoulder, Dante, and I go, and I communicate to Whispers. He goes, it's Whispers' world as well.
I like it too, man. But
Gort is quite fond of it.
But we don't know if it's going to take a sacrifice of the person who puts the ring in the light.
Well, I'm thinking more like that planet of elves is going to be gone. Like, we are sacrificing one world for another at the moment.
And what I'm getting at is I don't know if this place is going to explode and we're all going to die when that happens.
Coppola points out that using the orrery that you had, calculating things out, that Blastoff and Crux can determine that you probably have enough time to escape before this would actually destroy them. It's not going to be instantaneous. It's going to travel through wild space to get to you all. The star in the system, Topola does stay, the star in the system will be destroyed, leaving all of the planets here, and the astral elves, the surviving ones, devoid of warmth and heat. They will have to scatter into the astral sea.
So it's not going to explode like that priest was yelling about.
Oh no, it'll explode. It's just the star will explode, not the fortress. A beam of light is going into space, into the star.
Okay, so just the priest was saying, like, all life within 100 million miles is going to be obliterated, but you're saying Topola believes that the star will just die out.
It will kill the star. It will destroy the planets nearby. This is far enough away that you have enough time to escape.
But it's not going to destroy
not all of the planets in the system are within 100 million.
Okay,
It's like 1 or 2 of them.
is it? Can Gort's like, is there any way we can not destroy the star and save our own and save that Lux, or is it one or the other, man?
I don't think so.
As far as we know, it's one or the other.
This was our plan when we arrived. The elves will have to find a new home.
And I look over at Zadali. Is she still unconscious?
Nobody's woken her up. We can say that Blastoff has basically just got her.
Okay.
Old, rusty mat shackles on her.
And I did leave their new Empress intact. So as much as her plan was to lead the fortress somewhere else, perhaps that can still be her plan.
She may not be happy.
She knows where your planet is.
I think she'll be too preoccupied to have her people survive than to get revenge quite yet. But, Dante, Whisper, Gort, if Lux is in need of defending, then I will gladly be one of its defenders.
Glad to have you.
Blastimov steps forward. Good soldiers died to give you this opportunity. I would suggest not to squander it. Don't let it go in vain. Crux says,
Also, the astral
I-
elves suck.
yeah, that too.
They suck
Yeah,
balls.
man.
Xaryxis should be destroyed. The Xerxes Empire has wiped many worlds out of existence, not just yours.
What goes around comes around,
Fair
man.
enough.
Yeah,
Are we saying that we don't want to leave the Empress breathing?
Oh, we'll take her with us.
I don't
Okay.
believe like you decided
Toss her over into
to keep her alive. I don't see the point of.
Toss her over into the astral sea. You don't die there. Just float around.
Return her to her
That's-
people.
Or that. You can do that too.
And she can
Lord.
forever be shamed as the Empress who got their homeworld destroyed.
The Emperor of No World.
Sounds good. Let's bring her with us, and we'll figure out if we're gonna toss her or whatever. But
Yeah.
without further ado, I'm kind of I slowly get up closer to the light. Does it like feel hot or anything?
It gives off a warmth.
Okay.
It's more of this sort of radiance sort of thing, at least at this thing. You can tell that like the closer you're getting closer and closer and closer, it's definitely just compacted into this small area.
Okay.
That's not radiating that much out of it.
Okay. So I still don't think I should literally hold the thing in my hand and put my hand into it. I still feel like tossing it is the right idea. So
Chuck-
You were
I'm-
told by
What was I-
Zor, take the ring into the heart of stars where it was forged. Merely
Take-
tossing it in might not do that. This is
take
essentially
the
the
ring.
star.
Mm,
You could
Okay.
also fly a ship into the star if you wish.
Oh, we blew up a perfectly good ship for this.
Oh, but this beam is going to the sun, though, right?
Yes.
So if we put a ring in there, it should go into the sun, right?
take the ring. Okay. All right. I am going to get right next to it. I don't want to walk into the whole thing.
You might have to bless a sword. The ring doesn't get there.
Mm,
The body is transferred to the side of the star.
is that something that you can come back from?
Not without like wish or something, man.
It's a one-way trip.
No,
Hmm.
Well,
just toss the ring in. Don't need to
I was gonna-
sacrifice.
should we just pop it onto the princess and shove her in here? Two birds with one stone.
I do admit that
Well.
does sound a little bit appealing,
No, I mean, I'm not too.
but
I don't think.
she is unconscious. I wouldn't feel right about it.
What if that doesn't work? You'll get back to your planet and it will still be in shambles.
Do we have enough? You know what? I have an idea.
What if there's something else that has to be done
Do we?
once you're there?
Yo, does it? Gort's like, does anybody have some gold, man?
No, not just again.
I don't think
Well, I mean,
anybody
if it-
has gold.
So, yeah, now I'm wondering if it's not as simple. If there's something else that must be done once you get there.
You know what? Gort just uses his last spell slot and casts augury.
Figure out what will
He's the last,
go in the
his
left.
last level one.
You should cast. Why not cast divination?
Don't have the materials for it unless you.
Oh, I will let you do it at this point because you can obviously get whatever riches off of Zadali.
Yeah. I start rifling through her pockets. I'm like,
yeah.
oh yeah. We're good. And I think you know what? I think he's gonna. I think my boy's gonna. I think dude's gonna accept this as an offering, man. So I just like take all the materials, get all set up, and hold out my star focus, and just do divination.
Dragon, your deity, your patron, who you were divining for.
That would be
I forget the
Hold on.
name.
Flahart Farlagan,
Or
God of
luck.
horizons and travel.
Gort. Saw you
Hey,
down
man.
there a bit. You were asleep.
Yeah, well, God got a good swing on me. You know, that's how it goes.
I know I picked you back up.
Appreciate the hand.
What brings you here?
So yeah, we got this ring, and we gotta figure. And we're wondering if we actually gotta, walk into the beam with the ring, or just toss it
Yes.
in.
A ceremony to destroy Xaryxis. Somebody bearing the ring of shooting stars must travel to the heart of the star through the astral font's light beam or by a ship.
And it's a one-way trip, man.
There's no coming back from the heart of a star.
And does the person have to be awake and willing?
That's a good question. Roll me a D100.
Can I use my inspiration on this?
Nope, it is a D100 on a D20 roll.
All right. Worth a shot. 27.
I think that's even beyond my understanding of how this works. But if you try and it doesn't work, you'll have to find another ring.
And I don't even. Is there another ring?
Zelith. Twin.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's currently unavailable, man.
If none of you wish to make this sacrifice,
I mean, I didn't say
Maybe-
that. I just didn't want to.
Maybe- talk to those you know. I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Always
Farewell.
have, man. Safe
You are-
travels, bro.
You are brought back down into the consciousness of your body.
So, good news, bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Good news. Good news. If the ring and a person go into that thing, more than likely, the star's going to be destroyed, and looks will be saved. Bad news. It's probably got to be somebody awake and willing. So,
Oddly
Well.
specific.
well, I mean, hey, this is divination, not augury, man. I get the. That's what the big bucks are for.
I think any of us were willing to give our lives for this cause.
And I mean, Gort's considering it, but only if there's no other option, man.
I say
There's an
it's
option.
been
Oh,
no. Oh, you've gotten. I listened to Whisper first.
There is an option. I'll take it in.
I mean, are you sure about that, man?
Well, Whisper, looks like I'm closest. It's been an honor serving with you, and treat Lux with
you're
respect.
You're
And I
still
step in.
outhoused by Otto.
Oh, I've already
Is
stepped in.
this an endgame?
Dante has stepped in.
Oh, yep.
Like,
You do
Aha!
it.
let's
it's
think
my
about
trap.
this, Dante. Dante! And I take steps forward as he walks into the light.
Gort
We
just
still need
goes, well,
Doesn't. And I go, you'll need to rebuild your house, Dante. A deck. We're going to build a deck together.
It's all your deck now.
You, realizing that you use this, can sort of travel to how you need to go, sucked into the sky. Moments later, Dante disappears and is gone. As you reach the heart of Xaryxis, the star, Unfettered radiance tears through your flesh, Dante, as you are pulled into the star's blinding core.
Ouch.
You think about this entire journey, people you've met, what you've seen. Maybe you'll never get back home, but had the trip of a lifetime.
I learned about space.
It's a place.
What a very fitting end to he loved space, and so that would make sense. That's where he would want to spend
He
the rest of
died
his
doing
life.
what he loved, not having a home.
I take off my captain's hat that I was given not too long ago, and I place it over my heart, and I go, I was on this journey because of him. And he was the one that saved me in the end. We should probably go.
Good plan.
Ropes are sent down into you so you can climb on up. Do you take Zadali with you?
Gort just kind of stares at the stream, at the light stream, and then goes, "Safe travels."
I don't want any more deaths today. And I tell Plasmoid to take her with us.
It's like,
Goes ahead and picks him up. As you all head into the ship, fans Dante. He wasn't even supposed to be here today.
He wasn't. We'll put that on his tombstone. He wasn't supposed to be dead today.
Flies on off. Your ship flies off into the distance. The star flares, becoming 1,000 times brighter. Shockwaves of multicolored energy expand outward from the collapsed star, threatening all in their path.
Oh!
We find ourselves back on the second wind.
He's part of the
Everyone,
heavens now.
congratulated.
May the space gun hippo god look after you forever, Dante.
Space god, hippo god.
It's what it is. I didn't make the rules.
yeah, and Gort kind of gives him sends him like a prayer to Flog and speed him on his way.
He may have been small and puny. Not much muscle mass. But he was a Giff at heart.
Lynch has a tear in his eye. It was the first uniform that I finished was for Dante.
Well, now you're...
I think he would have loved this. Tosses it over into the astral sea as you make your way back towards towards Lux. You drop Zadali off on a civilized planet nearby of astral elves. Well,
Well, what?
no?
Hello.
I'm sorry, do you drop Zadali
Oh,
off
I thought you
at-
said we do.
Oh, no, I was asking, do you?
Yes, we'll find wherever the ship headed. Give them their empress back. Go,
Verdun is destroyed. Verduran. You find ones on the Imperial Citadel is, I guess it's further out, but yeah, I don't know. Either way,
maybe we should have left her there. I'm not really sure.
we'll say that the Imperial Citadel is closer. We'll say that.
Well, I think we should take her. So giving
Yeah.
her back will be like a gesture.
Yes, that's fine. So you
Yeah.
find some civilized. You do give her back. Then he is confused. There's very Basically, just have like drop her off and then head on off. Not
Were
much
there
to
a lot
say.
of like civilians on Verduran, you think?
Why do you care? You're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he could be seeing them all in the afterlife.
yeah. He's a ghost just wandering around.
Rocky misshapen world once supported life, but its ecosystem was wiped out. So
Okay.
it doesn't have it's the Mercury of this planet, of this system. Obviously the system is now void of a sun. And not much left. However, you make your way back. It's a long journey. To
Solemn journey back home.
solemn journey back home. Dropping everybody off where they need to go, getting one last hitch ride. Yep. And you see this. Reaching your home.
Was it the moon dancer?
Return home to find that the crystal vines that were choking your world are beginning to shatter and collapse. There's a shock at the world, the inhabitants of the world. Sudden reprieve is given way to relief and jubilation. Your world is saved. The destruction of the Xaryxis forces, the destruction of Xaryxis forces what's left of the Xaryxian Empire to take refuge in the Astral Sea. The Astral Elves still have numerous ships and strongholds. Some of you hear that Zelith and Zedali had a clone apiece, making it likely that perhaps they're still out there. Well, considering neither of them died, they're still out there.
Like
They might have a
clones?
hunger for revenge.
Mhm.
And with that, we end Light of Xaryxis. Congratulations to everybody but Dante.
Oh no, I'd say congratulations to Dante.
I would think.
How do you?
Okay.
How would your characters? How would you have a fitting end for your characters? What would they do after this ordeal? Let's start with Dante, as it'll be the shortest.
What was your last thoughts?
See, now, you told me it was unfettered radiation. I've been building up a resistance to fettered radiation. Unfortunately...
Well, the thing is, you were fine up until you got to the very center of the star, where the heat and pressure, not the radiation itself, was essentially what liquefied you and turned you into fusion.
Fair. Well,
You
I
hit-
think that I fulfilled my purpose, and I feel very good about it.
Otto.
I think Otto will return to Lux. Try to help the area that was affected, but ultimately feel like his one true friend just isn't here anymore. It's not quite the same. And I would rebuild Dante's home. But after that's done, I would probably find a way to return to Wild Space. But I will tell Whisper and Gort, if Lux is never in danger, know how to reach me.
Gort, honestly, Gort's probably gonna hitch a ride with Otto because
Be my new
Gort.
Spelljammer. I'm in need of a
Yes.
Spelljammer, Gort.
yeah, man,
I've had
I'm
too many
feeling
of
it.
my friends sacrifice themselves in noble ways recently.
it sounds like fun to me, man. I'm feeling the urge to travel. I think I've done what I think I felt like I've done what I've come here to do, and it's time to go, man.
Have you ever been to the giant... It's you know that Tarask we passed by on our adventure? I think I might want to look-see.
Gort's having second thoughts.
Too late! I guess you're in
And that-
control of the ship.
Gort's like, yeah, no, man, I'm gonna have to veto that. Let's
Okay,
go
well-
somewhere. Let's go somewhere a little more safe, like a black hole, man.
Like, well, I know the corpse of a
was gonna
celestial
ask-
god. I know you're into those things.
Otto, do you build Dante's house in the shape of Dante?
Oh, just to be clear, it's not a good job.
Yeah.
I will.
It's like, there, it's done. And you do the hand wiping thing, and it zooms back, and the place is a mess, and like a wall falls over. Dante would be proud. He liked 3-walled rooms.
I like the outdoors.
Yeah, he always like the outdoors.
Whisper.
Whisper,
Who was denied his noble sacrifice.
who came home. First thing he does is he enters an archery competition. And in spite of being, on paper, better than every other archer in the entire freaking competition, he loses horribly and then just becomes a recluse in the mountains, selling pelts to the local villages and just being disappointed all the time.
You impressively, however, get best in show, as while you will keep missing the target that you have, you hit the targets every time in a bullseye of the one that is right next to it, 5 feet away.
Task failed successfully.
You get
Like,
your
it's
little
not mine, it's the guy
participation
next to me.
trophy and
I
a
split
ribbon.
the guy next to me's like the guy next to me is a target. They split his arrow every time, and everyone's like, "Well, nice job, but you should be doing that to your own target." And I just seethe quietly.
With that, our characters have come to an end. You may all level up if you wish to use these in some future adventure.
Except Dante.
Maybe not.
All of us.
Dante can come back as a reborn.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I got flaming
He didn't
reborn.
implode in the sun.
seems pretty ending.
Congratulations, good job on that. Hope everybody had fun.
He did.
That was a fun one to run.
I had fun every time I wasn't having to shoot at something.
Next character, just be a healer. You'll never miss.
Yeah, that might be my plan next time. I'm just gonna be the healer's healer, whoever healed.
Yeah, but then he's just gonna roll all ones on the heal amount.
No.
So a couple things with that last. So yeah, I've got to look up why it's like you fight 12 freaking honor guards. Well, it says you fight. There are 12 guards there, and they are ready to defend, and they have been told to seize you or to even kill you.
Did you?
Orders to attack your characters. Yeah. Oh my god.
Was a ship coming in like part of the?
No, that was me being like, yeah, you guys need a little bit of help here.
Okay.
But I did also make it whereas if you killed Zidali, they have no reason to stay here because they've failed.
So my
And
question
you're going
was,
to destroy the place. Yes.
when back in the arena, the princess shimmered for a moment,
Yes.
and after you said they have clones, is that a clone of her?
That wasn't a clone. So the clone was me sort of telling you the little extra information they give us. But what that was a spell called Mislead, where she basically creates a illusionary duplicate of herself in the spot that she's standing as she goes invisible. And so that shimmer was able to see that was that magical effect happening.
Okay.
So that's why she was able to talk to you and toss the ring down before you were able to, without anybody noticing any difference, or without her disappearing.
So, did the copy go with the prince?
So those weren't clones at all. She basically stepped back into her spot.
But you just said she
and
makes a
went with-
duplicate of herself.
She makes a illusion duplicate. I apologize. An illusion duplicate. It looks like her. It's just, an animated.
Yeah, so did the
visual.
illusion go with the prince?
No, she stepped back into the spot of that illusion, let Mislead go, stopped concentrating, and then went with him. He, however, was a
wait, so
illusion
so
at that point.
Wait, who was an illusion?
The prince.
Okay.
The dragon was real, but he was an illusion.
Okay. But I
So-
still don't get what was going on with the princess, because he basically said she didn't do anything.
So the mislead spell says that you create an illusion of yourself in the spot, and you turn invisible. She stepped out of her spot, casting that, tossed her ring to the ground, did a sending to one of you, stepped back into place of her of the illusion, and took its place back again without anybody noticing ever the wiser.
Okay, so
except Gort, who saw the shimmer.
No one saw her throw the ring down. That's okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. But yeah, he was actually an illusion that whole time, and if you had the ring, or he thought you had the ring, he would have told you to put it in the dragon's mouth, but he was not actually there. He was safely on the ship. One of the ships, 180 feet away. The other thing at the end, if somebody asked the other characters if they would take the place, Garganhale would have. He would have given Lefty to Topola.
Oh,
and he would have gotten to the star.
Oh, he could have gotten left. Oh,
No, Lefty would have stayed.
Lefty would have stayed. Here's the thing. Dang, I wish we had done that, because if Lefty was still around, does Lefty count as part of him?
No, Lefty probably would not have.
I mean, I had that thought of
Is a reanimated.
putting it on Lefty and throwing him in there. I was gonna say Whisper should put the ring on an arrow and shoot the arrow into the lights. But
the thing is right. Go ahead.
But it seems like it had to be attached to a living creature.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say that's got to be done, but it does say someone's got to go in there, and it's a one-way trip, and it doesn't actually say if the characters even think about trying to throw the ring in there, what happens. So I think you have to take the font to travel to the heart of the star. And you can't just throw it in there, and it's not like an elevator that goes to it. Either way, it's supposed to be a opportunity for you all to have a sacrifice. But yes, congratulations all. I can stop sharing content on this Light of Xaryxis game on D&D Beyond. Level up your characters, you find your thing, print out a whatever.
Give us a chance to do that before you do.
Yeah, no, you guys, I'm not doing it immediately. You guys got to find time. But yeah, good job.
Thanks, Mark.